October Saturday here in the upstate today. I think it's going to be fascinating to see how SMU handles this, but Clemson, who's been the aggressor on offense the last 2 weeks, is going to get the ball first, and that means Clemson had points on their first 7 possessions last week. There's a throw to Williams on the perimeter, and the hit is made right away by Alexander Kilgore, the linebacker. Loss of 2 on the play on the throw. Now they're going to hand the ball to Randall, and he'll break free. Up the middle goes Adam Randall, and it's a first down.
Clemson.
That's Williams in motion from the far side. Vizzina to throw, trying to hit it back inside, and the catch is made. William nettles the tackle. A defining statement: we have to prove today we can run the ball. And here's Vizzina keeping it, but he's not going to get the first down. TJ Harden is the running back. First down. Jennings tries to get it on the perimeter, and this is Yamir Knight. And he'll get across the 15. Out toward the 17-18 yard line goes Knight. Tempo very quickly here for SMU. No surprise there. And this is TJ Harden. And he will get to the first down spot at the 20 before he got knocked back. Stop for no gain. Play fake by Jennings. Wants to go deep. He'll check it down here to the near side. And that is Knight, or Chris Johnson, the running back, 6, not 8. And deploy 1 to the boundary and 4 to the field here, including Hibner, the tight end. Jennings wants to throw, and in trouble. The Tigers are there. Will Helt was there. Sammy Brown, 47, led the charge.
Well, that's what you call a simulated pressure. They brought 4. But yeah.
Son of the great Super Bowl champion, former Auburn running back Brandon Jacobs. Here's the throw, and Antonio Williams to the edge, and a shoe-top tackle by William Nettles. The old O-line coach up here, Dana, just is loving watching Jacobs. And Vizzina goes to the right side and took a big lick but falls forward. Those curly Colt Chiefs face masks from back in the day. Here's Vizzina, and nice throw and catch, and that'll be a first down. First down and 10 it'll be. Ball at the 48 of the Tigers on their second possession. Vizzina wants to throw, pressure coming, hit as he does. That ball is recovered if it indeed is a fumble. SMU, of course, wants it to be ruled a fumble. Another look at this. Watch Maizano, Steve.
Yeah, I felt like his arm was coming forward here, and I still do, watching the replay. So we'll see how I think they're going to reverse this call.
Previous plays under further review.
Well, that means we get to visit with the Game Day Operations Center in Uptown Charlotte in the Atlantic Coast Conference headquarters. And Mike Roach will go to the review.
See if the cart gives me anything.
Head coach Dabo Sweeney and his wife Kathleen's All-In Team Foundation. Breast cancer has impacted the Sweeney family personally. As we know, Dabo's wife Kathleen lost her sister.
Very quickly, 3rd and short here. Randall going to get hit right at the line of scrimmage and stopped. Boy, look at that. That was Cam Robertson off the edge, and then I saw Maizano and Wu Spencer. Look at 5 in there for the Mustangs.
Yeah, I think you hand it off a couple times, or you get the ball out quick. Try not to get him on the run too much.
Jennings going to sail it for Hudson. It's caught. 25-20, 10-5. Jordan Hudson, an SMU touchdown. It's 70 yards. Then the long ball here from Jennings. We talked about maybe throwing it. Didn't know they could pull this.
They flooded the zone, Wes. They put 3 receivers on that one side across short, medium, and long, and they stressed the coverage by doing that. It was a good call, but, and it's funny, you're watching Jennings. He's ginger on his feet back there.
2nd and 10. Vizzina out of the pocket. Up the ladder, that's Randall again. Picks up almost 8. It'll be 3rd down and about 3 for the Tigers. Vizzina on 3rd and 3. Tried the middle, now has to bail. Up in the pocket, trying to find some room, and we'll get a couple, but still be a yard and change short. Randall in the backfield. Ball got fumbled. Randall tried to pick it up. That's going nowhere. Ryan Linthicum is the veteran center. It's his 21st start. We'll get another look here at the exchange.
Yeah, this is just a dropped ball. The snap is fine. Pull down distance.
Here's Vizzina handing the ball again, and boy, SMU flowing hard to the football. That's Ahmad Moses from the secondary. From Columbia, he just went to play 1 year at Rhode Island. Harden on the carry off the 33, and that'll be the final play of the period. We have had one big explosive play in this game. Clemson's averaging 3 yards a play. SMU would be under 2 if you take out the pass to Hudson, which you don't, of course. Chris Johnson gets the Mustangs started on first down, but a flag. And here's Jennings looking to throw. Quick shot inside. Brinson the catch. First down across the 45. Ashton Hampton promptly wrapped up Romello Brinson, who kept scrapping. That's McFall, who came back into the backfield. He'll get the carry. Look at Derek McFall. He got almost 10 on first down. They're going to go straight ahead. That's Hardin moving the stack. First down for SMU.
He was. The way he broke that, separated that ball.
Kick is away, and Keltner right down the middle. It's a career best for Keltner. This redshirt freshman from Keller, Texas. Number 3 running back in the ESPN 300 a year ago into the ball game at the running back spot. And there's a quick shot play to TJ Moore. That'll be a first down. That's 12 yards. Equals the longest play of the day for the Tigers.
He's able to pull it down and get a first down.
Davidson stays in the ball game. Here's Vizzina back across the middle again. Antonio Williams.
Some sort of get fat in the zone here. SMU looks like they're playing cover 1.
There's a throw to Williams, trying to find a crease. Does. First down and more, and Antonio Williams down the near sideline. Tigers are in business now, and no surprise, 0 in the orange is the spark.
Yeah, well done here. They're able to get the offensive line. That's like a little bit of a quick jet screen out there. The line did a good job going downfield and blocking, and they're able to.
Clemson with his best offensive momentum of the day. Vizzina again taking the look, looking for more. In stride. Touchdown Tigers.
Question. I mean, they nicely done. Way to get on the board.
32-yard strike gets Clemson to within 3.
Pumping back up again.
Hardin in the backfield with Jennings. Kevin to his right and hits Maryland on the corner. He's got 10, 15, knocked out of bounds.
Well, that's not hard to understand. I mean, Jennings is struggling, but I think he's going to keep battling.
That's Knight in motion. Jennings to throw. Here's the pressure. Kevin loads and shoots it for the first down. And the catch made in traffic. 4 across. Jennings little shovel. This is Hardin trying to find running room. Look, TJ Hardin working upfield. This is going to be a first down. 3-point ball game inside 6 to go in this first half. And they're going to flip it on the reverse. Knight trying to get to the corner. Or no, Link Rhodes. And that's Jaheim Lawson knocking Rhodes down. The junior college transfer from Stockton, California is hit by the junior from, about 2 miles away in central South Carolina. Tigers only rush 3. Jennings shoots it up the field. Catch is made and knocked down. So here's a 48-yard try by Keltner. And the kick is away by Keltner, and it is good. So Sam Keltner.
At a moment's notice, he could be running the offense.
Here is Randall on the kick return at the 15. Adam 20, 25, 30. Look out. Out toward the 32.
This is what's going on.
Second down for Vizzina. From the pocket again. Here's Bettencourt, the tight end, making a move, and he'll be chopped down shy of the first down. Inverted wishbone, if you will. They'll hand it to Woods, right side, and he's not going to get there. Wow, SMU makes a stand. Coming out of there is Kilgore.
In the long 6, they're going to throw it here from the pocket.
Oh, look at this. Out of nowhere, Jennings keeps it, and he is going to get the 29, still on his feet. Didn't Coach Rick do enough last Saturday night late? Here's Jennings on the first down play, second straight time defensively for the Tigers.
Showing straight 0. No deep.
Jennings on a deep drop, tried to get it to Hardin, and what a play by Sammy Brown. The run pursuit angles of Sammy Brown will catch your eye on every snap. If you watch 47 in the orange, you're watching catalog linebacker.
Yeah, they love him. They say.
We just set the game clock to 1:14.
Now this is
14 seconds.
Going to back Keltner. Will be his 3rd field goal of the half and make it a 9-point SMU lead. The kick is away by Keltner, and it is good again. Wow, a lot of confidence for this young man from Tyler. So now with 1:09 to go, a pair of 48-yard field goals. Here's Vizzina on the perimeter, and that's Sapp. Knocked out of bounds by Marcellus Barnes. That's Williams in motion. Vizzina looking for Randall. Boy, took a big hit. That was Harmon wrapping him up at the 33. When it comes to the veteran coach of the Tigers. Boy, Jennings looked really stiff that time, delivering a ball on the backside. And the catch made out there by Ymir Knight. Kevin Jennings almost noticeably on the hobble.
Back up when you have an ankle injury.
Here's a first down play and a run play to TJ Hart. And now here's the McSparran punt. First punt for the left-footed Aussie. He'll hang it up toward Wesco inside the 10. And Brian Wesco going to make a move here. Get to the 15 and took a shot there.
Antonio Williams.
Here's Antonio Williams. Wow, look out. And he runs right into Isaiah Smith. How about that play by the big defensive end of the Mustangs? Young man from Washington, D.C.
Well, they're running a little counter there, and number 55, Harris Sewell, came out, pulled out here, and just didn't get out there very fast. And
Vizzina looking to throw on third down, and he'll be taken down. That's a Mustang sack. Cam Robertson was there, and so was DJ Warner, a guy who they're very excited about, transfer from Kansas.
Two pass rushers, but Cameron Robertson, the dude of that defense, here he is again. He keeps showing up.
And a play fake here. Pressure coming, and Williams a sliding catch for a first down at the 37. This is third in the full 9. Vizzina wants to cut it loose, and I mean Moore is open and caught. TJ Moore behind the coverage scores. What a grab. 62 yards. And he pulled it in off his fingertips.
Wow, what a play. What a catch. This is unbelievable.
Or is 116. He's got 4 less than that here today. Here's Jennings trying to get to space. Kevin now thinking about it, finally delays and throws to Knight, and that's a first down. Play extension stuff might be out the window. Hardly.
Yeah.
Here's a little freeze and a pitch, and coming near side is Johnson. CJ to the near side and knocked out at the 35. Myson Kelly finally gets Chris Johnson Jr. on the ground after a 30-yard run into Clemson territory.
Yeah, this is that flip toss play where they're faking the jet and then they toss it right out, try to get the defense pursuing, you know, to the jet sweep. And
so here's Jennings 2nd and 10. And here goes Derek McFall on a little pitch, and he'll turn the corner. First down and more, and McFall's going to score. 35 yards goes Derek McFall. How about that play, Steve?
Yeah, a little speed option. I got to give my man, P.J. Williams, the right tackle, a little bit of love. He ran what we call a veer path, inside, up, and out, and caught the linebacker, so all the ball had to be was pitched off the end. Watch. Yeah, I mean, I said, who can establish and who can keep momentum? Right now, momentum's going back and forth a little bit.
Here's Vizzina off the 25, trying to get Clemson back. Steps through, now can maybe do it with his feet, and does, out to the 32, maybe the 33-yard line.
Have a stouter pocket and protection. It needs to happen right now.
Tight end right, 2 tights in the ball game. Actually, 12 personnel. They're going to hand to Randall. And Adam Randall, this is going to be on a spot. And I think he got it. That's Antonio Williams in motion on first down. Vizzina, inside route. This is Tristan Smith. He'll get the first down. This is the junior college transfer.
Where is that? What is that? I guess this is the quick touch screen game.
Well, or here's Vizzina trying to get away and cannot, and that's Robertson. Vizzina, quick throw. Williams the catch. Antonio trying to break for the outside. First down. Second down, 9. And Vizzina off a play fake. Out in the flat, this is Turner. And Cole Turner shoved out of bounds. 10th play of the drive for the Tigers. quick throw on a slant. Catch is made, and falling forward, Tyler Brown. First down to the 24. Snap to Vizzina. Back here to the middle of the field and caught right around the 10-yard line. TJ Moore. And the kick by Hoosier is good. So with 7 seconds left, Knowles are on the farm. First down throw, Jennings. That's R.J. Maryland. 15, make it 18 out to the 43-yard line since 2008. Here's Jennings. Pumps, shoots it complete. That is Hudson, and a first down for SMU. 3 to the field, second down. Jennings tries to get rid of it, does, and that's Johnson. Backside with room, stops on a dime, shakes Brown, and gets to the Tiger 20. Sammy Brown, the linebacker, just couldn't get stopped in time to make a play on Johnson, and that ends up being a 25-yard throw.
That was a man-beater mesh concept. So Sammy Brown got picked is what happened, and he's matched.
So first and 10 at the Tiger 20. TJ Harden going to get the ball. That goes nowhere. Clemson not having that. And TJ Parker tackles in the backfield now with Jennings. Jennings giving ground, trying to slip it. Oh, what a catch by Hipner, and that's a touchdown. Matthew Hipner. But the touchdown catch, look at this. What a grab. We've seen 2 terrific one-hand touchdown catches today. One for the Tigers, and this one from Big Matthew. Tried to go today, not able to. Christopher Vizzina makes his first career start today for the Tigers in his 13th career game. And he'll hit Turner on a quick shot to the 29. Gain of 4. Mazzano the stop for SMU. Here's the third down play for Vizzina and Clemson. Trailing by 12. Here to the near side and stopped on the catch by Marcellus Barnes is Adam Randall. So they lost 3 on the play there. Ball at the 31 for the Mustangs and Kevin Jennings. And they're going to hand the ball to McFall, and he'll lose a yard at least, maybe 2. Hibner and Hudson here to the near side. Jennings spins it off the hands and intercepted on the back end by Ricardo Jones.
Wayne Woodaz did a really nice job of getting depth underneath that and causing that throw not to have the right window through behind. Led to this interception right here. Maybe even tipped it.
So a couple of plays, and now
they've got to capitalize here. It's getting late in this game. They've got to get some points.
Here's the snap to Vizzina. To the near side, Randall the catch, and he got knocked around pretty good there. Kyron Chambers.
You see the makings of it.
Second down, Vizzina back to the work in the pocket, and Randall the catch. He'll get the first down, I believe, on forward progress. Here's the snap, Vizzina to work. Up in the pocket, and now he's going to be sandwiched by Imba and Smith, or Webb and Smith rather. 3 receivers in Vizzina. Underneath, and this is Sapp, the tight end. May have to win with his feet a little bit here if the Tigers are going to have a chance. Straight drop pressure coming. Smith will get him. Isaiah Smith went right around Blake Miller at the right tackle spot.
Yeah, he got skinned on the right edge right here. Opens his hip, waist bends. They turn the corner and able to sack the quarter.
They may get one on the house. Vizzina going to take the shot. It's a free throw, and it's caught. Is that a touchdown? It is for Tristan Smith.
They're in the neutral zone. They jumped off sides. Good call. And then he throws it up and gives his guy a chance to come down with this. And then at the end, I thought the ball popped out a little bit.
Jennings rips it for Hudson, and Jordan Hudson holds on shy of the first down. Career high 104 yards receiving for Hudson. Straight ahead goes Harden. That's a first down. Broke the play of the 35, and the clock starts They're going to hand the ball to Johnson. Look out, big hole. Lots of speed, and he cannot outrun Ricardo Jones, who was able to get enough of Chris Johnson into Clemson territory at the 46. But nonetheless, a big run and another SMU first down. Tigers coming. Jennings got to cut it loose and does, and that's Brinson the catch. And Romello's going to stretch to the 39.
On what appeared to be some sort of outbreaking route.
1st and 10. Here's T.J. Harden just into a stack.
What they got to do is make sure they don't give away field goal range.
Tigers
here.
bring 4, the throw. Hudson the catch. Jordan Hudson another grab. And it'll be 1st and goal at the 9. Corey and Gibson in coverage for the Tigers. And Hudson comes up with another huge play.
Well, there's a miscue in the coverage here. They're in man, and there's some confusion in terms of who's got who. You see, they put the
pistol set. Johnson's the back. Jennings will hand it to him, and Johnson weaving through traffic scores. So C.J. Johnson punched it into the end zone with 1:03 to go in the ball game. His 3rd rushing score of the year, Steve. It's 9 now. And the go for 2 brought to you by Dos Equis. The go for Dos. Here's Jennings. Going to flip it up in the air to Maryland, and he can't hang on. It was Hampton that deflected it out of there for 3-0 in the ACC. And Steve, 20 straight regular season wins in conference play.
Yeah.
And here is Randall coming off the end line, and that's the Tiger head coach.
Clemson's got a few line issues they got to work through.
There's Vizzina. That's Smith, another catch. He had the touchdown grab. And out to the 28 it'll go with Vizzina. And this is Olsen, Pat Henry. Shy of the 40-yard line. Maizano there.
Yeah, well, this is how that saying goes. You never remember September. You sometimes remember October, and you always remember November. So that's it.
Now, Dana, that is a man right there.
Love it, Coach.
Oh, yeah. Here's Vizzina throwing, and it is dropped, and that is the final play of the game. Tigers fall to 3-4. They're 2-3 in the ACC. Rhett Lashley